What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Automotive Life. My name is Lucky, and I figured I'd give you guys a tour of my new / old shop. So this is my old dealership. I sold it about 2.5 years ago. Like I said, just wanted to get out of the business. I was having fun, but I wanted to travel, do some more consulting, do a little bit of stuff, buy my freedom. So right out about here, there's about 100 and maybe 50 to 180 cars between here and the front and the back. So this was my section of the dealership. So, you know, everything was going good, you know, with this new company, but they decided to build a new place somewhere on Boulder Highway. So we decided to take it back from them. So they offered it to us first. And I figured this would be a good chance for me to actually show you guys how I actually start a shop, everything else, and how I think and how it all works. So we're gonna do that today. So if you look behind me, like I said, this whole thing is open. Now, unfortunately, my non-compete for the dealership does not end till December. Here, I'm gonna set the camera over here so this way I don't have to hold it. There we go. We'll hold it all the way, but so my no compete doesn't end till December. So for now, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna turn the front of this into a rental car company. So we're gonna do regular cars, classic cars, nothing fancy, you know, just basic stuff just to get the started and acclimated and everything else like that. And then with the back here, which I'm gonna show you, is our shop. So all these cheap buckets are mine. You can see them coming all the way down here. We're gonna walk back here. You know, I tell everybody, you know, flipping cars is fun. You can do expensive cars, exotic cars, but I actually love cheap cars because they're very easy to fix. They're really quick to get rid of. It doesn't cost that much money to get started, and it's a lot easier to move. So if you look over here, we got some more cars, garbage. So this is the back of the shop right here. All these bays, if you see on this side, are mine. We're gonna walk by, we're gonna kind of give you a little bit of a tour. So, like I said, we're gonna start this up with just doing general auto repair again. So you can kind of see all the cars here. This whole way down is us until the big opening there in the middle. Then that's the other side of the building, that's not us. But all these cars are just some of the cheap cars that we buy. There's a Mercedes. Beautiful Dodge Dakota with amazing busted ball joints, gonna fix that. And then I got a bunch of other buckets here. So now that we actually have a shop again, we're gonna start showing you guys how to actually buy cars, fix them up, flip them, and what we do. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk in, give you a little tour of the shop. Let's check it out. Now I'm gonna try to do my best because every time we go from here and we film outside, you can see it blows out. So the lighting may go back and forth, but we're inside the shop now. I wanted to give you guys a tour, so let's go ahead and take a lap. Okay, so we're gonna start off with bay 1, which is kind of like a lookout bay. We're gonna have to clean and organize all this stuff right now. We're looking for stuff. This is Mario. Say hello to everybody. What are you doing, Mario?
Just working on a car right now. Diagging this Cadillac.
Ooh, what do you think of Cadillacs?
Oh, they're shit.
Exactly. So if you see these things, don't ever buy one of these. These are absolute junk. So if you're a dealer, car flipper, even a rental car company, stay the hell away. So right now he's doing a few diagnostic tests to see what's going on. We'll show you the other side of the shop. So like I said, right now it's very dirty, so don't judge us. So we got the second lift. We got all this stuff here which we got to set up. There's our printer. We got to put that actually in the office. All this crap. One of the biggest things people hate is basically clutter. So we moved all the stuff from my storage out into here. So here's the 1959 Ford. We were thinking about finishing this project, but now I'm debating whether to get rid of it. Get rid of this motor, recycler, tires, clean this all out. We got an A-frame. This is a must-have tool. You gotta have this thing if you're doing a lot of engine swaps and stuff like that. This will save your life. Here's the F-150, we're gonna get rid of that. Here's our new compressor that's about 2 years old. It's just been sitting in storage. Got to get it cleaned up, put it in. Some hoods we got to get rid of. These right here are carts that I made way back in the day when we did Cadillac North Stars. You roll these things underneath the car, drop the engine cradle, and you could roll it out of the way. Best invention ever. 4-post lift with the crappy Kia. We got a Mercedes here. Like I said, we're going to fix this one up, get rid of it. Lift. Let's look behind us here. So this is how we store our oil. No more drums. This shit's going to go away. We're going to clean all this stuff up. But this is the way we store our oil now. These pictures are going to go away. We're actually going to have clear pictures with liter size and everything. So we have on the bottom, we have our universal antifreeze, 530 oil, 1030 oil, and Dexmarks 5 transmission fluid up top, so this way you can put it pretty much in just about everything that's synthetic. Nice setup, saves you a lot of space. Our parts washer, not only is this one a washing, but you can actually open it up and you set it and forget it. It's actually got a rotisserie in there. Great thing, it's about $2 grand, definitely worth it if you can afford it. Like I said, here's the other lift. Here's the Mustang we're going to be building for Hoopty Cross. It's just been sitting here, but I'm going to start doing videos on that one so you guys can see it. Old Lincoln Town Car. Let's walk over here. Like I said, more junk and shit we got to throw away. We got to get rid of all this stuff. Here is a 2002 Chevy Tahoe. We got it for pretty cheap. I think we got it for like $600 to $800. So we're gonna have to fix that thing up and get rid of it because it's just complete junk. Oh yeah, you guys got to check out the inside. The inside's the best part. So you have this torn up ass seat, and then you have, I don't know if you guys can see that, that's alligator, and then right behind it, that's ostrich. So for some reason they decided to spend a bunch of money on alligator and ostrich, but leave their seat blown up like this. So these are the kind of cars that we get from some of these companies for repos. So here's all the desks and everything else kind of set here. Like I said, once we transferred ownership over to these people, they didn't do anything with it. They just basically boxed everything up. So all of our cars, as you can see, are dusty. It's my dad's Jaguar. Got to fix that up for him. But if you look around right here, like I said, it's just a lot of clutter, a lot of crap. So we're going to clear all this out, set up a few desks, make this a very small office. We're going to hang the frame here. These right here, this is the rack for all the tools for our frame puller. So when we buy crashed cars and wrecked cars, this is where we basically hang all of our tools. So we're going to hang that up probably on this wall right here. We're going to repaint everything because it just looks awful. But if you can look, it's actually a pretty big shop. It's what is it, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, the 10 bay shop. So this will be good just to get started again. We're going to just kind of play with, you know, the general public. We're going to get the general mechanics license and also the rental car license, so this way we can get started. But as you kind of look around and see, you know, it's nothing fancy. People believe that you got to have these amazing expensive shops to get things done, and I've gotten more stuff done in this crazy crammed shop than some of my friends with a 30,000 square foot custom shop. So this is more than enough space. It's got more than enough tools, enough fabricating areas, everything else like that. It's really just organizing. Once we get this shit off there, put the key box on the wall, clean all this stuff up. So I wanted to show you guys, like I said, a really good before and after, because, you know, when you see a shop like this, to me it's a little depressing because it does look dirty. But at the end of the day, as long as we fix it up and we make it look good and we organize it, it'll look much, much better. And plus too, like, this is about as dirty as you're ever gonna see it. Like this shit right here, you know, it never goes. Cords always wrapped up on the wall. Like this drives me nuts. They never cleaned it. So all this stuff right here is just years of just not cleaning it, doing anything. So this fluid, if you look down, see that it's black? This is supposed to be green. This actually heats up the fluid, which is biodegradable, which doesn't basically, it's non-toxic, and it cleans the parts. But they haven't changed it for so long, it's completely black. It's disgusting. So this is what happens when you don't really care for a shop and you don't want to do anything anymore. They just kind of left it be. So like I said, we're going to go through, we're going to clean everything, make it nice, try to do as best as we can to actually make it more presentable. Now, I've gotten a lot of questions, people asking me, hey Lucky, you just sold your dealership, why are you getting back into it? Now, I am not getting into this full time. This is not going to be my full-time gig. I'm going to focus mostly on YouTube, the consulting, and teaching classes. This is just a small vessel where I can show people how to actually run an operation where, you know, it shows you actual real world scenarios. So let's say you decide that you want to come to Vegas to do training, because, you know, me traveling is a little expensive and it's hard for me sometimes to book out my schedule. So if they want to come here for a week to train, to get their dealer's license, to get their rental car license, or to learn how to operate a shop, they can just come here, hang out with me for a week. I show them how to do it. We teach them. We go through the processes. We already have cars here that I can show them what it actually takes to fix, how we buy them, how we sell them, how we do everything. So this way they feel comfortable and a little bit more relaxed seeing it, you know, from a day-to-day operation. So, you know, I am not, like I said, getting into the business. I am just basically getting this for fun and also to help teach people. So plus I kind of miss building stuff. So for some of you guys may not know this, but I actually love to fabricate. I weld, I use an English wheel, I have a pipe bender over here in the corner. I do a lot of really cool fabricating stuff that I just haven't done in a few years because people don't want to pay for it anymore. But I want to show this as another aspect of my channel. So right now, you guys see me as mostly talking head videos, talking about the automotive business, how to, you know, rent cars, how to set up your dealership, how to set up auto repair, but you haven't really seen me build anything with my hands. And that's the next part I want to show you, is I want to show you from basically from A to Z. If you want to do anything in the automotive industry, I would love to help you and show you the things that I do, so this way it makes it easier for you and you can see that it's not that hard to get started. Plus, I think it's very fun because most people don't work on cars anymore, or they don't build or fabricate anything. All they do is, sorry about that, Mario had a question, so I had to answer it off camera. But like I said, you know, this is going to be a fun experience. I love building stuff, so this will give me an opportunity to get back into it because I do miss it. It's been a while since I actually fabricated anything. So with the Mustang, which I guess showed you guys from Hoopty Cross, it's a Hoopty Cross is a rally where you take basically a $500 bucket and you fix it up and you drive it off-road. So I thought it'd be fun to get a 2008 Mustang, lift it up. We're gonna put some off-road tires. I bought this big spoiler. I'm gonna build a roll cage on the outside of it, an exoskeleton is what it's called, and put some lights on it and make it a really fun vehicle. And then depending on how good it goes and how big my channel goes, I may do a fun giveaway with that particular vehicle. Not too sure yet. But, you know, like I said, I want to be able to show you guys everything, like I said, from the paperwork to the financing to the flipping cars to actually physically working on the cars, because I've seen a lot of automotive YouTubers that are so-called car people and they're just rich kids that are switching exhausts on their Lambo every month. That's not a car person. So I don't want to feel like I'm one of those fake people. So I want to show you the business end, the actual operation end, and then also the physical end where we're actually fixing and flipping cars. So, you know, this way we can show you a little bit of everything. So I'm pretty excited and nervous because, like I said, this is another massive chunk of money to my overhead. So I'll be paying this now through, you know, pretty much what I do. So like I said, we are going to be offering classes for this particular thing. If you're interested, email me or sign up. No, the classes are not free. I get a lot of people showing up here asking me to teach them for free. I've never seen a free college before ever in my life. You always have to pay for something, and then on top of that, you know, like, I do this full time. This is my job. So, you know, I need to be compensated for my time. I will never ask somebody to do something for free. So don't ask me to do anything for free because I absolutely will not. You know, like I said, I don't mind answering questions online, but when it comes to coaching, teaching, and actually physically coming here and showing up to the shop or dealership, you know, you have to set an appointment, and you also have to, you know, pay for either my people or my time, because unfortunately my landlord does not pay good intentions as rent payments. He only takes cash. So, you know, like I said, I want to build this so it can be a fun thing for everybody, but I want to definitely put in total transparency that this is a business. We're going to have to charge people money to fix their cars. We're going to have to charge people money to teach them how to open up their business, automotive business, whatever they choose, you know. And like I said, I love sharing the knowledge along the way and sharing, you know, whatever I got coming up. So, you know, this is the first video. I'm going to do a few more once we get our licensing and stuff like that. And then I'm going to go out and, like I said, go shopping for some cheap cash cars. We're going to go shopping for some cars we're going to put on the rental fleet. And, you know, I'm going to do some cheap stuff. I know a lot of people keep saying, oh, you're going to do expensive stuff. We can't afford it. How can you show us something to get into? So a lot of the things I'm going to be showing you guys are very, very low budget. Because some of these cars that you saw me walking around, some of these cars we bought for $500 to $1,000. They're not expensive cars. So, you know, it's something that I want to show everybody that they can get into this for not a lot of money. And even when it comes to the rental cars, you know, everybody's like, oh, I don't have money to do exotic cars. I don't have money for luxury cars. I make more money off of buckets than I do on like these nice exotic cars. So I'm gonna buy a few cheap cars, nothing fancy, and you're gonna see me buy them, and we're gonna put them up online, we're gonna put them on Turo, Hire Car, a few of the other applications. We're gonna go ahead and rent them out to regular people and everything else, and just kind of show you a little bit of the inside of what we do. So this is a very fun time. It's probably gonna take about 2 to 3 weeks to get my licensing done, hopefully, if the city of Las Vegas is not too backed up. But like I said, I will be showing you the process the whole way through. But once again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you can please consider subscribing, I would definitely love that. Click the notification bell. Also, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm so I can find more amazing people like you that enjoy automotive content. Also, if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below. I answer every single one myself. Also, if you just want to put something random, toast, I buy that for $1, whatever else, like I said, I truly appreciate it. The more interactive we get with our actual videos, the higher YouTube pushes us, and we've seen our numbers dramatically jump. So thank you guys so much again. Also follow us on Instagram at automotive.life, and we'll see you soon.